Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO Elves set. This is Naida's Epic Adventure ship. This set comes with 312 pieces. Even just the sail of this ship is really beautiful to me. It's just got a really nice aesthetic, you know, a nice design, nice color choices there. I really like what they're going for with this entire Elves line. And this ship has a good size to it, and it feels kind of royal. You know, they've got the nice shaping to it. They didn't have to bring all that up there. They could have just left the end just completely, you know, stubby and just made it a regular point. But they added this nice shape to the front with a little bit of gold to add a little bit of kind of regal feel to it. This piece right here, the round 2x2, is actually a printed piece. They brought in some foliage just to add some of the extra kind of magic of the entire world that we're in here. You know, you could have life and sparkles of magic just around even a boat, even in this case, an elf created creation, you know, not something that's supposed to be alive. You've got these really nice wood plank designs here. This here is actually a sticker going around the side on this very large piece they've attached onto the side. Some small things. My favorite thing on this entire ship is that you can steer the sail. Yeah, it's a fantasy world, so you're not going to do everything the normal way. You can steer the sail by turning this right here, this nice wheel. It has bevel gears in there, so you can just change your angle to catch the wind the best that you can. Now, the one bad thing about this sail, the one unfortunate thing about it, is that it's only printed on one side. So on the other side, it looks a little bit disappointing. Fortunately, there is some light that comes through there, so you can still see a lot of the design. It just doesn't have the vibrant colors. Vibrant colors do continue through the ship on all sides, though. These little shell things are on these ball joints, and they allow you to bring them down, and that just kind of gives you a little bit of a plank that you can step down onto to look over into the water as they're searching for one of the magical keys to open up a portal. You've got one of these on either side. This main cabin section back here has more of the foliage and the flowers and the gems on it to give it even more extra detail and life to it. You can actually remove this upper deck, but this upper deck is nice because that's a lookout, a good spot where you can, you know, get up there and get a good view from a distance. You can also use this telescope here, which is on a swivel, and it has the lens in the end of it, which is actually jeweled, and you can turn this around side to side. That's at a pretty good height there, and this is another really nice detail with this new for 2015 piece. Here it's molded in gold. It's kind of a fence kind of styled piece. And the area where you can stand back there has that large sticker, which has more of that really nice design to it. And it's showing the water icon of the elves down there in the center. And you can also remove this entire part. This whole deck can be pulled up, and that gives you easier access to the inside of the cabin. In there, you can see a little bit of a stove or grill off to the side, and this is also a pot that can be used on that for just preparing some food. And this is actually a sticker that represents a porthole on the bottom with a nice glass cover over it, and you're supposed to look through there, and you're searching for this one particular giant oyster, which is going to have the key inside of it. So it looks like it's been spotted right there. And over on the other side, you've got just some beauty supplies so that the elves can stay looking their best. The rearmost section of the ship is also very nice with a nice horizontal use. I think it's the first time that I've seen these pieces placed that way. These are intended to be kind of fern sprout pieces, but here they've used them in metal to represent gold or brass finish. They've put these, this is actually the bottom of each of those pieces. They put them down here with these transparent light blue gem pieces. You can turn these out. They almost look like they have light inside of them because they do capture and refract light very nicely. They're nicely gemmed. This is just a cool place to just hang out, to just chill while you're on your journey and waiting to get closer to the area where you expect to find the key. Once you are above the place where you find the giant oyster, Naida would use her water powers to to part the sea, to open it up and to allow access to get down there. So this is the oyster itself. You know, they show it just on a sticker, but they give you the real thing. And it's nice and large. It's the larger opening clamshell piece, and you open that up and there it is. There is the key, and it's molded in a beautiful light aqua color. And it goes really well with the transparent dark blue water icon on top of it. That's a printed piece right there. And you can see that they use the kind of medium blue. Actually, that's a medium azure color down on the base. And again, with more of the foliage, this time representing underwater foliage. And they just add just a little extra splash of color and kind of gem feeling to the whole thing. So that's Naida on the left, and her last name is Riverheart. On the right is Ira, which is spelled like air, A-I-R-A. Her last name is Wind Whistler. So these two are a great pair to team up together, because Ira is going to be able to power the ship if you run out of natural wind. She can use some of her air powers to supplement that and to keep you going in the right direction. And then Naida is going to be able to use her powers of the water to control the water and to help find things that are underwater, and to help, like I said, part the sea and actually open up the water to allow them to get down there and to allow them to access the oyster. Really nice things that they've done on these hair pieces with the just very fine gradients. They've chosen great colors to gradiate between those. It's too bad that there are some little spots that don't get the print or the color, the paint on there quite as well. But overall, I think they just look amazing, those hair pieces. And they've done really nice jobs with the prints on the faces. They've kind of changed the proportions of the positions of the mouths and the eyes, so that even though they're using the basic same design overall, they do look like distinctly different characters. A lot of LEGO fans are going to have absolutely no interest in the Elves line and the theme itself, but you have to admit there are a lot of great parts here, and I just think that they've done a really good thing with the whole line, and this particular set here is a good representative of the new line. It just shows a lot of the sensibility that they've brought in. Again, more of that very colorful, very magical aesthetic. It feels original. It borrows from a lot of existing themes from outside of the LEGO world, but I still think that there's something special about it. There's something unique about it, and their execution on the themes are excellent across the board, and this epic adventure ship set is no exception to that. Good figures, good size to the whole thing, pretty good build, plenty of room to place your figures throughout. It's got a good story behind it. Overall, I feel like this is just another win. Thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to share your thoughts about it in a comment below, and stick around for more of my videos, because more are on the way very soon.